Georgina Hope Rinehart, also called Gina Hancock, was born 9th February 1954 at St. John of God Subiaco Hospital in Perth, Western Australia, and is the only child of Hope Margaret Nicholas and Lang Hancock. Gina lived with her parents in the North of Wittenoom until she was 4, at what time she went to St. Hilda Anglican School for Girls, a boarding school in Perth. She started school at the University of Sydney, where she studied economics and dropped out midway and went to work at her father's company. While at the company, Gina gained vast knowledge of the Pilbara iron ore industry and also raised the company, which at the time was bankrupt, to a successful private company in the history of Australia. When Rinehart was 19 years, she fell in love with Greg Milton, an Englishman who was also working at Wittenoom. They got married in 1973 and Milton changed her name to Hayward. They had 2 children before their divorce in 1981. Rinehart got married again to Frank Rinehart, a corporate lawyer whom she stayed married to until he died in 1990. They had 2 children together. 2 years after the death of her husband in 1992, her father died, and Rinehart became the chairman of Hancock Prospecting Limited and also for the group of companies. Rinehart, through her shares in Hancock Prospecting, has 50% of the profits that are generated by the Hope Downs mine. It produces 13 million tons of iron annually and is operated by Rio Tinto. Although Rinehart has excellent records with the profit and increase of her company, she does not hold the same achieving result with her children. In 2003, her son John, who she had in a strained relationship, changed his name from Hayward to his grandfather's name, Hancock. Rinehart also did not attend his wedding. Her daughter Bianca Hope Rinehart tried to take control of the family's business and also served as a director of Hancock Prospecting, but she was replaced by her mother with her younger sister Gina Rinehart. Rinehart also did not attend Bianca's wedding to her partner. Rinehart focused on her company and took a 10% stake in 10 Network Holdings in 2010, and since then she has purchased a stake in Fairfax Media, which increased to 12% in 2012, making her the largest shareholder of the company. By June of the same year, Rinehart increased her Fairfax stakes to 18.67% and sought to acquire 3 board seats with involvement in decision-making of the company's newspaper division. But the chairman, Roger Corbett, declined to offer her any seats on the board. Thereafter, failing to acquire her place on the board, Rinehart sold off her shares in 2015. Rinehart purchased a fossil down station in 2015 after it was placed out for sale for the first time in 133 years. She was also listed by Forbes in that same year as the 37th most powerful woman in the world, which was a huge decline from the 2013 and 2014 respectively, where she was ranked 16th and 27th. Hancock Prospecting struck a deal to invest in Cyrus Minerals, a UK-based mining company, to help them complete their North Yorkshire polyhalite project. Though Rinehart had earlier acquired 50% stake in Leverins and Norima stations for $40 million in 2014. Before the death of Lang Hancock, he had named Rinehart as a trustee to the Hope Margaret Hancock Trust he established in 1988 and also named his grandchildren as beneficiaries. The trust, which is valued at $5 billion, owns 23.6% of the shares in Hancock Prospecting and was being run by Rinehart until the last of her children turned 25 in 2011. In 2011, the children of Rinehart commenced a commercial activity in the New South Wales Supreme Court to remove Rinehart as sole trustee of the trust. As against Rinehart's request that the proceedings be kept private, the court granted an interim non-publication order in September 2011. In 2013, Rinehart exited herself as a trustee and declared all legal matters closed through her lawyer. But John and Bianca, led by their legal representatives, began a trial at the Supreme Court for the allegations of misconduct by their mother concerning the trust. The court then appointed Bianca as the new trustee of the trust, a decision that was handed down on 28 May 2015. In 1992, Rinehart appeared in the Financial Rich list and stayed on its lists every year since then. She became listed as a billionaire in 2006 and has since then increased her wealth due to the boom of Australia's mining in the 21st century. In 2010, she became the richest woman in Australia and climbed to being the richest person in Australia the next year. Forbes magazine in 2012 ranked her as the 4th richest woman, with her net worth going from $18 billion to the 5th woman with $17 billion in 2013. And by 2014, she became the 6th richest woman with a $17.6 billion net worth. As of 2019, Rinehart is worth $14.8 billion. Thank you very much for watching our videos. We'll appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends. We love you.